everybody, it's Crimsella, aka Michelle, and today, this is David.
Yeah.
He's wearing a cool Christmas sweater. It's actually January, but, you know, things happen. And today we're doing the Home Alone House. So, as you can see, what I am doing right now is I didn't know where to start. I knew there was a lot of pictures and obviously movies that I could use as reference, but I decided I'm going to look up the actual house because it's actually a real house in Illinois. And I did the floor plan of the real house. And then once I finished building it, I was like, oh shoot, they didn't use the real house for every scene. They only used, I guess, the outside obviously, and then the staircase and the kitchen and the front landing area where the stairs were, and everything else was built in a soundstage in a high school gym. So it doesn't perfectly, the upstairs doesn't perfectly do the right layout to where the actual real house uses. So I had to rebuild everything like 5 times. So it's a very long build. It's 16 minutes. He likes how it turned out.
Yeah,
what do you think?
I think it looks perfect.
Cool. Well, I'm missing the treehouse.
Yeah.
Missing the treehouse. I forgot about the treehouse. I just realized.
We'll put in a CGI treehouse.
Imagine the treehouse. Oh, another thing too is that obviously I can't use the copyright music. So if you don't want to listen to me blather on about this, just mute me and put on the Home Alone soundtrack right now and listen to it while you're watching the speed build. Or you can just turn me down really quietly and listen to that also. But I'd recommend listening to the Home Alone soundtrack because I can't put it on right now, but it's really magical.
And then the link to that will be right...
No, I'm not doing a link. I'm too lazy.
Right here.
There's no link.
Here's the link.
I'm not doing a link.
It's right here.
No, it's right here. Okay. So, and a lot of the things too, you'll notice I'll put some weird things in their placeholders, and then I'll go in and replace them, like that rug. I had a different rug there before, and then I fixed it. And then when I did the final, to look at all the rooms, things were missing. This table was missing 2 of the chairs. The centerpiece was missing. Things kept missing, and I had to keep going. I finished filming the entire, panning through the rooms, and I'd realized something was missing, and then I had to go back in build mode, and then the pizza would be spoiled, and then the muffin would be spoiled, the cookie in front of the fireplace. Things kept getting gross, and I had to keep replacing them, and then I'd scoot in, and then the tree wouldn't be in, it'd be cropping. This was a nightmare.
It's almost like the Wet Bandits stole a bunch of stuff.
Yes. And then he kept looking at my build. He's like, that's not how it is. Because I hadn't seen the movie in a long time when I first started building this, and then I did watch it again. But he's like, that's not right. And I'd be like, shut up, it looks good. And he's like, but it's not right.
That's not what I remember from when I was a child.
Yeah. And then, and also some of the staircases, that staircase in the kitchen right now, in the regular house, I don't know where it goes to. But it's supposed to go down into the basement, and nothing lines up with anything, but it looks nice. And then, things just, I don't know. I made it work. I think I made it work. So, also there was no, counters that had the right color, they're dark green in the movie, but, you do what you do. And I took some creative liberties, because there are some corners in the rooms that you don't really see in the movie, so I had to kind of make it up. But for the most part, I think I got everything right. I started building this room wrong. That door is supposed to actually be on a different part of the room, and then I ended up fixing it. And there's no doggy doors on the thing, so I had to put a stupid
window.
No, it was it's a little canvas, I think I put on there to make a thing. But yeah. And, but yeah, I ran out of things to say already, and we're only 4 minutes in.
12 more minutes. We're not supposed to tell them that.
Oh, and I can't, they might not even be listening to right now, because they could be listening to the soundtrack.
That's good.
He told me that I needed to make the Christmas tree smaller, because in the movie it's smaller and kind of funny looking, but I already finished making it. And I was worried that if I resized it, all the ornaments would be floating or something. They wouldn't show up anymore. I didn't want to risk it.
Can we listen to the soundtrack?
No, because then it'll
Okay.
it'll record. And then I built this bathroom 4 times because in the original layout the master bedroom is on the other side of the building, and I built everything. I put all of it together, and then I was like, oh, that's not where it is in the movie. So then I moved it 1 room over, and I was like, that's still not right. And I kept moving it one over, and I kept completely building it all the way to the last detail. And then I had to keep tearing it down and rebuilding it again, but then I finally put it in the right place. Oh, and then like the backyard. You'll see it later. I placed all of these lumps of snow from Snowy Escape all around, and then I was like, oh, I can use MC Command Center to make it snow. And then I did that, which I'm glad I spent hours and hours placing all the little snow chunks on the ground, as it adds texture and like depth to the snow. But it wasn't needed. But it looks good. You'll see. It's a little while down. Would you like to say anything?
No.
Oh, I'm making the garage.
Yeah.
Why are you even here?
I don't know.
I'm making the garage, and those are little dressers because I didn't like the pattern, so I covered it. Oh, there's the snow chunks covering it up. And also a lot of the rooms are empty because they're like to the right of the dining room.
Mm-hmm.
It's not used in the movie. And then upstairs you never see like the sisters' bedrooms, and you don't ever see the area. There's a staircase in the kitchen that goes upstairs, and you don't ever see where it ends up. You only see where the staircase from the front door airway goes up. Airway. But so that room is empty, and apparently the attic has like 2 bedrooms up there in real life, and there's a bunch of storage up there. But in the movie, you only see that one little room, so I only built the one little room. And then, there's just a lot of differences between the real house and the one that they used for the movie, obviously. And also, the real building has 2 extra rooms behind the kitchen. There's like a sunroom and like something else back there. There's 2 extra buildings, like 2 extra rooms. Maybe they added it after the movie, but from what I saw, from when they were like putting the house up for sale since the movie, there's like a layout that I use, like I said. And then somebody else, oh my gosh, I don't know who did it, but whoever posted the actual layout for the movie, thank you, because that is what I ended up using to build the real layout. And then I went on YouTube, and there's Home Alone on there to watch for free. There's a couple versions. One of them is really bad because it cuts out every 2 seconds, but the other one's on there. And I like played it and then paused it, and I was like, okay, build, and then play it and pause it, and I was like, okay, there's that, and then play it and pause it. Like hours. I don't even know how long this took me to build it. I've been working on this for over a month, right? Mm-hmm. I've been working on this since November, I think, and it's January. And it was really fun, but it was really, really hard. Because I've been building just rooms, like the Harry Potter rooms, like the common rooms. I made a dorm. Check them out. But this was a whole house. A whole house. And this was also challenging too. But the basement was really fun because there's just so much clutter. So much clutter everywhere. And in order for me to make it look like you could see up outside through those basement windows, I just made like a white room behind it with light, so it looks like it's snow reflecting. You can't really see outside of it. And then the furnace, the scary furnace, doesn't really look like what it's supposed to, but I made it work, I think. I used a Snowy Escape fireplace, and then put I think they're the heaters, the metal heaters that are in the vampire expansion, around it. So it doesn't really look like it does in the movie, but it's still kind of menacing. And then I made Kevin, and I made his mom, because you can't just have a kid in The Sims by themselves. So I kind of stuck them in that extra room over there and made them happy so they wouldn't die while I was filming, because I had to keep... They were in there for a long time. He got in trouble for not going to school. And then he snuck out and got to school somehow. And then he made the hamster go loose and he found it. So that was good. But there it is. I made that. That's cool. But yeah, because the kids can't light the fireplace, so she had to keep coming out and helping me. And then also where he sits watching a movie in the kind of like the TV room, the living room. In the movie he's sitting really like he pushed the chair close to the TV, so like the way I built it, it's back where it's further back, and I don't know, I fixed it. You'll see.
It's behind the door.
Yes, I blinked. Thank you.
Yeah.
I made it look nice, but not like how he would have made it look while he was living there by himself. Okay, it's starting!
They have music playing.
Okay. Just in case. I was really excited. Oh, and then the neighbors kept trying to come, and then I had to keep deleting them. And then they were freezing to death on my patio.
Did any burglars try and break in?
No. I should have made the burglars. But yeah, and sorry, there's lots of clipping because I overlap a lot of items. Pizza. That pizza kept getting spoiled. But also, I won't be uploading this to the gallery also because, like I said in the last one, a lot of the things aren't usable. The items aren't usable, so you can't really live in the house. And I don't want to upload if you can't use it. So it's just to look at. It's just something fun for me to build and to show you. So sorry. And he said there should be more magnets on the fridge, right?
Yeah.
But I was lazy and only did it on one side.
I think there was more magnets.
Probably. But yeah, I know a lot of things aren't exactly how they're supposed to look, but
tree should be smaller.
Yeah, I did the best that I could, and kind of some things I made up on my own, so it's like Home Alone themed, but not exactly. See the couch? Oh, you can see him swing his... Oh, and then when I recorded, he changed his outfit. I made him wear his red sweater and like the cargo pants, and then he changed to cold weather, and I didn't realize while I was filming, he's wearing like this weird turquoise shirt with like a bow tie, and I'm not sure if I actually kept any of that footage, but he was... There it is! Turquoise! He decided to look fancy. Oh, and I did the Vice movie. I forgot what it's called in The Sims, but it reminded me of Angels with Dirty Souls.
Yeah.
It was like I was trying to make it look like that. Yeah. And then, sorry, the muffin on that little table is floating because it's on a downsized table. But yeah, in the movie there's lots of pretty ornaments in that china cabinet thing, but obviously couldn't do it. I'm excited. I always get excited when I show these off. Oh, now we're upstairs. I keep wanting to sing. You know the person playing the kazoo, the Home Alone kazoo song. I think it's like a TikTok thing. I don't watch TikTok, but I've seen them do the thing.
I haven't seen
People getting off the snow lift and falling down with the kazoo Home Alone song in the background.
I haven't seen that.
I'll show you when we're done doing this. There he's sitting on the bed. I tried to make him jump, and then I realized the kids can't jump on the bed, and I thought they could. Maybe it was a different Sims version that they could. Oh! I also got him to watch a scary movie, and he does like like this, sort of. I was trying to get him to do something like, yeah, that's clipping because there's a bunch of canvases. I tried to make a white border. But yeah, I think I want to try to make that for the thumbnail. His face. Look do you see the robot winked? Mm-hmm. It winked. Oh, and then I think he had a typewriter on his desk in the movie.
And
so
gun.
There's like this thing. Oh yeah, the little thing was supposed to be a gun, his BB gun. But it's like something, I don't know what it is.
It looks
like a island living
horn.
Yeah, something. And then the bathroom is obviously not exactly, and that's obviously not exactly like it is upstairs, but I did my best.
Looks like a World of Warcraft blunderbuss.
Okay. then you go downstairs and actually that door doesn't lead to that door, but it does in our imaginations. It is that way in our hearts. and then oh, it's not yet. It's next. It's gonna be scary. Are you ready? Oh, run up the stairs. Do you see the spider now?
Yeah. You should have went in, panned in, and then panned out like you're running away from it.
Okay. With the camera like doing this like I was running. And that's it, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun making it. But yes, thank you for watching. I had a lot of fun watching it. I also made, like I said, I made the Harry Potter common rooms. You can watch that on my channel. And I also made the one of the dorms. I made Slytherin dorm. All right. See you next time. Bye.